is Dynamic Discs officially back. They sent me 3 prototypes, one of which has come out, 2 of which have not yet. I also have the new retooled Eric McCabe EMAC Truth, and we're gonna play the back 9 at Adams Hollow with just these 4 discs and see how we fare. I brought out an old EMAC Truth to compare to the new one, which are supposedly a touch more overstable, but the 3 new proto discs are the Motive, which I think is their let's get beginners into disc golf disc, because they sent me a 148 gram one. You probably can't see that very well. The Treason, which I think is 10.6 -3.1. Looks very flippy, but looks very fun. Honestly, looks like a sweet roller disc. And the one that's already out, which you can snag on infinitedisc.com, as well as all your other disc needs, is the Heist. An 11 speed or an 11.5 speed. It's pretty flat. Isaac Robinson was throwing this as his roller disc.
Oh, that is just garbage. Please come back. That is so bad. All right, turnover.
Is that the Heist?
Yeah.
But this will kind of be the bomber today. And the line, since we have these 4 discs, is gonna be 5 down. If I can't shoot 5 down, for every stroke worse than that, we'll add them to the 50K subscriber giveaway. It is the June subscribe-a-thon. 60K, you guys can choose my whole bag, except for my putting putters, for the rest of the 2025 season. So subscribe, please, and let's get into the video. I have to throw all these off the tee at least once. The Motive is the one I'm most curious about. It is so light, 385 feet. That leaning tree right there, it's just past it about 25 feet, and we have a little headwind. So I think the Heist is probably the first play. I won't lie, I expected to like the Heist more. Maybe just this plastic or something. It's much flatter than I thought, and it's like very thin, even for my little hands. It's like long and thin, and hopefully it flies well, because my first impression is not as positive as I thought it would be. Well, the Heist flies great. Oh, I hit a tree. Okay, the Treason, I think, a lot more hyzer. Hey, babe. No, I'm filming.
Okay, sounds good.
Love you. Wife and baby girl just offered to pick up some food for me. Let's go, I'm living the life. 10.6 -3.1, a lot more hyzer, a lot more birdie. Oh, I love that disc. Whoa, it's so much flippier than I thought. I thought it was perfect out of my hand. That's smooth though. I like that a lot. Love a long putt from the Heist. I am gonna throw these just to see how they fly. Motive is somehow gonna be flippier than that. Well, it's 148 grams, so. It's not. Huh. It was probably a little more nose up, but I thought it had to be. It's a 148 gram crazy flippy guy. That's good. I like that they're not making like ridiculously too understable discs for the beginner to get into disc golf. That's bad expectations, I think. That was probably workable for a lot of people, and way more workable for me today, I think. Now let's see if we can smash this EMAC Truth down there. Ah, a little too nose up. Very close though. It's gonna sit right next to the Heist. And the old EMAC Truth for reference, and we're off. Pulled that one over. Definitely seems to be straighter. But the EMAC Truth to me feels like a 5.5 to 6 speed. It's not, but the flight that it has is very fast. It's one of the first mid-ranges I ever bagged. I remember having one with a zombified Eric McCabe face on it. Almost aced in my first MA1 tournament. That video is way long ago on the channel. I'm sure you can find it if you wanted to suffer through it. Tough scenes. The new EMAC Truth is actually closer than the Heist. The Heist did hit a tree, but don't tell anybody that. Yep. Let's freaking go. Let's go, dude. What is up with this? Twice it's luck. If you saw a cut there, no, you didn't. 357. This one does feel like pretty straight headwind. I wonder if the last hole wasn't quite a headwind. Makes me think Heist again, but everything's flippy, and I don't want to throw it twice. The Motive did surprise me. It didn't feel as understable, like in the wing, as the Treason is. The Treason definitely looks to have a much more understable wing because of how much closer it is to the bottom of that disc compared to the Motive, but this one feels really good. I think we will try the Motive. There's a lot of headwind though. You know what? I think it's gotta be the EMAC Truth. Just kind of boost it out there. Trust that this is the most stable out of all these guys. Wow. Very stable, sit down. Probably touch short. 148 grams, yeah, okay, I made the right choice. It's going far. I threw that really down tempo, and it flew pretty well. Just inside the circle with the EMAC Truth. 2 for 2, and it's looking more and more like Dynamic Discs is officially back, baby. That down-tempoed motive did get basically pin high to the basket, and I threw it forehand with the treason, which is pretty atrocious, but it's also a little past pin high, so they all seem to want to go. We're going back with the wind this time instead of against it. And I think it's time to throw the treason. It's 358. The sand is all wet from the rain today. Shoot. Feels like it's like left to right tail. Left to right, if anything. So treason or motive, I think, are good options. I think the motive actually has more fight back left at the end of the flight, as long as I don't overpower it. I didn't leave it right enough. That's the flight I wanted. Wow, that goes so far so easily. Holy cow. That just like soared past the basket, and I did not feel like I threw it too much. I didn't trust how far I needed to throw it left, but that's exactly the flight I was expecting. That's a pretty sick down-tempo disc. 148 grams, that's pretty sick. And a forehand with the heist. That's pretty money. That is pretty money. Did want to mention, almost forgot, if you like this jersey, this is my signature jersey this year with Cardinal. So go to cardinaldiscgolf.com. I'll have it linked in the description. In the Creator Series jerseys, you can snag mine. I think it's like a 4 to 8 week lead time, kind of made to order, so they don't have to carry inventory or have any waste. Really like how they came out. Little mountains, little cardinal on the back. You guys have seen it more than I can show you right now holding the camera, but it's one of the ways to support me, and they're very comfortable. This one is a small. I think they run a touch big. So I typically wear mediums or maybe a large in most things. I wear a small in this and it fits the most snug. I also have mediums and those fit fine. You'll see those as well. I have 1 small, 2 mediums. If I was to order again, I'd likely keep ordering smalls. I'd say sizing tends to be a touch on the smaller side. So as a normal medium, small works well, but medium also works. I do think that treason might have a place for me if it flies how I want to at sea level for a roller. We'll find out in Des Moines next week. Don't really have a great look. Keep the streak alive though. 348 feet. This definitely feels like a shot that I should throw the heist on, because I could throw it flat to a touch of turn, let it drift and fade back in. And I did say I only needed to throw these once off the tee, not in a specific order. But we've knocked out 3 of them. Might as well get this proto motive out there. And it feels very counterintuitive, but I have to trust this to not burn over based on how I've thrown it, which feels so wrong with the 148 gram disc, but oh no, I stood up on it. I think I just actually threw it nose down. Well, looks like we got to get 4 more in the last 5. Hey, McTruth is pretty good. Wait, I'm 2 down. I made the putt from the McTruth. What? Why did I think I missed that? I don't know. I only need 3 of the last 5 though. False. I need 2 of the last 5. I'm about to drain this. There it is. What? How is that the same exact shot? They should put a position another 60 feet back there. That'd be awesome. Oh my gosh, the heist crushed it. The McTruth was parked here. 310. This looks like an EMAC Truth all day. I've been throwing this thing really well. I don't think it's gonna like fight for a spot in the bag, but I do like EMAC. If you guys haven't seen my video with him, check it out. There's a card right there. It was one of my favorite videos to ever film. Get the fade. Yes. How close did we get? Where are you, bucko? Please? Please? Dang it. Oh, never mind. Equally close just on this side. I feel like I could just throw the EMAC on all these holes, but I'm gonna commit to only throwing it 1 more time. I like that straight to stable mid-range though, that's for sure. I think the safe shot here is the heist, but that's boring. No, that's water. Wow, it went around it, thank goodness. But we're gonna throw it on hole 16 and hole 18 because those are both potential eagles. So treason or motive it is. I really wanna get this motive right. It's just so light. I feel like anyone can get it to fly, but can anyone get it to fly where they want to? Hopefully I can right now. Come on, get over that. Fly, baby, fly. That is pretty sick. I really feel like when I'm throwing it, I feel like I'm going, please, 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 please. And I think it worked that time. Let's try this treason. You know, just because I can. Oh, it does come out. Okay. It's not the flippy, 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 flippy. Just the flippy, flippy, flippy. Let's go, baby. Come on, motive. This might be my favorite out of all of them. I think the treason's the one I'm most likely to bag. The heist might fly the best, even though I don't like how it feels. But this one, something about it is special. Thank goodness. Found it. Par 4, 560-ish. Big turnover line. Very little wind, so it's fair. I think because of how it's shaped, it feels a little big, so I have a hard time getting the nose down. So touch extra focus on that. Just make sure I rip the nose down rather than just trying to throw it out on a random anhyzer. Could be money. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's not far enough, but that's a pretty good shot. One of the better shots I've thrown with it. I don't feel like I can get that really good grip out of my grip because I'm not gripping it super well. Let's see if the treason can be decent. A little too flip, maybe. Yeah, a little too much. Better snap. Wasn't getting there with either of them though. Could toss it in from the first one. I bet I'm within 100 feet or so. The likely would have to be a little skip in. Just not looking likely for the eagle. Try that, you Mac Truth. Come on. Oh, it's a good line. Heist, come on. Oh, what is that straight skip? 307, second to last hole. I forgot to pick up the treason, and that's what I was gonna throw. I'll be right back. Now that I'm sufficiently tired to throw the hole, 307, flip up the whole way, keep it straight. Yes. Oh, baby. Wow. That thing is so cool. This is a line no one wants to tell you about. If the basket was way to the right, that would have been so good. That would have been so good if I did that, if the basket was way to the right. Motive. It's pretty sweet. Motive's even closer than this treason is. It's just a little wrist flick. It's like a beach toss fairway driver. Oh, don't pull like that. All right, hole 18. Eagle time. I am 6 down. I can go 8 down through 9. Wow, that'd be pretty good if I get the eagle. 7 is still sick. 500 feet, par 4. Don't have the best wind. It seems like it's a touch of headwind. They've added a rock in the perfect skip-up landing zone, so you have to fly it now. Drop an eagle with the heist? Hopefully. Too low. Shoot. Terrible. Worst shot ever. That's okay, though. I've got strokes to play with, so I think it's only right that we try to eagle it with the Mac Truth. Ah. Well, now I'll try to still make birdie. Practice my uphill putting. Putting putter. Bang. Let's stack these bad boys to finish off the video. snag the ones that are out at infinitedisc.com. Big shout out to Dynamic for sending these out to me, and for Eric for giving me the Emac Truth. Snag my Cardinal jersey if you'd like, link in the description, and subscribe. Very close to 50,000. Thank you so much for the support over the last couple days. 55 doubles the giveaway. Get a friend to subscribe if I make this. Oh gosh, okay, I'm not gonna be greedy. Hopefully I can make par at least. Par it is. We'll take it. 6 down, not bad. See you tomorrow.